Hello my Leos and welcome to my channel. This is Hidden Faces Tarot. This will be a reading for the month of May 2022. This may apply to your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, or North Node sign, okay? So take the messages as they resonate. This energy may apply to you or to someone else that you may be dealing with, okay? As you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards with some clarification, and I have some oracle messages as well, okay? So let's get right into it, Leo. So the first message we have is the King of Wands in reverse. Now, you know, the King of Wands is a fire sign, so this could definitely be your energy, Leo, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Now, the King of Wands in reverse is someone who, you know, this is somebody who's very attractive, right? This is a masculine energy. He's very attractive, very charming. This is somebody that gets what they want, you know, from the opposite sex. But this King is in reverse, so this is somebody that made decisions, you know, without thinking of the consequences of their action, okay? This is somebody that makes decision with a lack of integrity. So he's kind of in his shadow energy right now with him being in reverse, okay, Leo? Now to clarify this King of Wands in the reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse, you know, aces are about new beginnings, right? But this is in reverse. This is in reverse because this individual may have not told you the truth, okay? This is somebody that straight up lied about their situation, you know, which is why he's also in reverse, because this is somebody that did not speak their truth. They maybe told you something that was untrue about their situation, or just kept information from you, okay, Leo? So, but to me, in this scenario, this is somebody that perhaps just lied about their circumstance or their status, you know, of them being in a relationship or single, or whatever the case may be in whatever area of your life that, you know, someone may have lied to you. This is the energy that this person is sitting in. This King of Wands did not speak their truth, okay? Now the next message we have to clarify the King of Wands in reverse is the Queen of Pentacles. Now what this individual lied about is that, you know, they may have lied that they were single, and you know, they were not in a relationship, but you know, this with the Queen of Pentacles showing up here, the Queen of Pentacles is usually a representation of a wife, okay? So this is somebody that was in a relationship, okay? This is what they didn't tell you. This is what they lied about, is that they did have a partner. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is somebody who's a wife, a mother. She's somebody who's very grounded, very down to earth. You know, this queen also likes routine, and she likes to take care of her household, okay? So this King of Wands in reverse definitely lied about being single, okay? Because he was a married man, as the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here. I did want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups showed up. So this is the third energy, suggesting that this person was already in a relationship. Okay, Leo? So by this, you know, information coming out here first, I believe that obviously because it's a lie, you didn't know about this connection that they were already in, okay? The next message we have is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about, you know, recognition. It's about putting somebody on a pedestal. It's about seeing somebody in a very high light. This is somebody that's, you know, also was wearing a mask, somebody that's highly in their ego. Okay, this individual definitely was sitting in this energy of ego, and they just like the attention they were getting from you, okay? And they were wearing a mask clearly because this is somebody that pretended to be something that they were not, okay? Now the next message to clarify the Six of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the King of Pentacles, you know, is the partner to the Queen of Pentacles, right? That is a married couple. That's a husband and wife. But this King of Pentacles is in reverse, suggesting that he did step out of his marriage. He was cheating and being unfaithful, okay? Now, to clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is about, you know, bringing sweet messages, very small messages of affection and things like that. So when this person was communicating with you, they were coming in as a page energy, you know, where they were just telling you what you wanted to hear, telling you all kinds of sweet things, you know, how beautiful you are, this, that, and the other, okay? So this is somebody that is, you know, is not trustworthy because they were already in a relationship and they acted like they were not, okay? The next message we have is the Six of Wands to clarify this Six of Wands. So we got again, right? Just him looking for attention, or her, right? This individual just figured that, you know, what the heck, you know, if my partner doesn't know and you don't know that they're communicating or dealing with two people, what's the harm? This is somebody that felt like they were getting what they wanted, okay? So that's the message we have so far here, Leo. Now the next message we have here is the Alchemist, which is the Magician. Magician is about wanting to manifest. It's about, you know, being able to manifest, having all of the resources to be able to move forward in a situation, in a connection, right? Because the Magician, he has the Wands, he has the Pentacles, he has the Cups, and he has the Swords. So he has everything at his disposal to be able to bring something into fruition, right? So I think for you, Leos, you know, if you're the one that was on the receiving end of this deceptive masculine energy, you were waiting for them to manifest, right? Because you're like, okay, what's the holdup? If you're single and I'm single and we clearly have everything that we're looking for in each other, why is this why is this not manifesting, right? So I feel like you were waiting for this connection to manifest into something more, but I think over time you just realized that it wasn't really moving anywhere, okay? To clarify the Magician or the Alchemist, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is, you know, about no longer waiting, okay? It's like you got tired of waiting for this person to manifest something with you in this connection, okay? You stop waiting for them, you stop investing in them, you just kind of stop putting in the work really in this connection, okay? Because like you felt like they weren't bringing anything to the table to push this forward, okay? Regardless of you guys, you know, in your perspective, it should have happened because technically this person was single according to you, right? But they were not. The next message we have to clarify the Magician is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse is about, you know, pulling yourself out of this anxiety and sleepless nights. Like it's about not wanting to worry about this anymore. You just don't care, okay? You just gave up on this situation because, you know, as much as you wanted this to manifest into something, you've decided to no longer stick around and wait for this person, okay? So that's the message we have so far, Leo. Like I said, this could be you, or, you know, if you're in the shadow energy of the King of Wands, that's just definitely something to reflect on, okay? The next message we have is the Moon. The Moon is about deception, illusions, you know, the unknown, okay? So there was definitely some sort of deception surrounding the situation, right? At least that's what you felt. You felt like something wasn't right about this connection because there was too much stagnation. There was very little being given, you know, with the Page of Cups. So you definitely kind of started to pay attention to what was happening in the connection, and you felt unsettled about how it was progressing, okay? With this Moon card, you definitely started seeing red flags, okay? Now with the next message, we have to clarify the Moon. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, with the Four of Wands in reverse, this is about not being able to bring any stability to the situation. I think because of the illusions and you felt like things that were, you felt it was starting to kind of feel deceptive a little bit with this individual, you realize that this person can't offer you stability. You realize it's almost like you clued in throughout your interaction with them that their behavior that was, you know, not really making sense to you, you started to put it all together, okay? And I think you realized that this person, the reason that they were giving you very little or just, you know, not trying to manifest this connection any further is because they couldn't give you stability, right? Because they were dealing with someone else. They were in a connection with someone else. Now, the next message we have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is about closing out a cycle. So, you know, you didn't really hesitate to just close the cycle out because you are not going to deal with anything deceptive, okay, Leo? I think you are very, once you sort of put everything together on your own, I'm not even sure that this individual even really came clean and told you that they were in a connection. I think you just figured it out and then you just cut ties with this person and you closed out the cycle. right? And because it's the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this was divine timing. This was supposed to happen this way. And so whatever action you took towards not moving forward with this person, you were doing the right thing, okay? The next message we have is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about a sense of betrayal. You know, I think for you, because you really saw yourself being with this individual, you know, maybe the connection was really good. You got along really well with them. There was a lot of attraction, you know, but when you found this out, this was a major betrayal to you, because now you feel like this person just lied to you, right? And you were being very genuine and very open with yourself, thinking that this could move forward in some sort of direction. But with the Ten of Swords, you know, you just felt completely betrayed by this individual. The next message we have is the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands is about being at a crossroads, right? Crossroads meaning that this person had two options, two choices, two decisions, two pathways to go. And they were not able to make a decision. Because, you know, and I mean, the betrayal was that you didn't even know that they had a decision to make, right? You thought you were the decision. But that was your sense of betrayal, that this person was at a crossroads. Like, you just was like, I thought that you were serious about working things with me, not thinking that this person was already involved with somebody else, okay? So the betrayal was that this person had a choice that you didn't know about. The next message we have is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about giving to two situations. Yeah, same thing. You know, the betrayal comes from just them having to give their energy to two people, which is why you got very little. You got the Page energy, right? And you just felt like it wasn't fair how you were treated. Okay, Leo? Now, at the bottom of the deck for the main messages, we have the Chariot. The Chariot's about victory and success, okay? This is about moving forward, you know, with a lot of, like, a sense of pride, like taking your pride with you, okay? You know, Leos, you guys are in a very courageous energy. You guys are go-getters, right? You're not going to sit there and allow somebody to treat you as an option or treat you as a side piece or whatever the case is, or give you very little, okay? So with the Chariot card here, you know, you felt it was in your best interest to move forward because you're better off just, you know, on your own, or seeking, you know, another avenue when it comes to relationships, or just whatever the case is. You just moved away from this connection, and, you know, you just felt like you would be more successful putting your energy somewhere else, okay? At the bottom of the deck for the clarification cards, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse is about not entertaining somebody that chooses to give you any knight energy, okay? The Knight of Wands is, you know, the energy of the King of Wands in reverse, right? So this is about somebody just needing to grow up, somebody just really immature, and somebody who's very flighty, somebody just comes in for the passion and then leaves, right? And I think for you, Leo, you just weren't interested in dealing with somebody like this, okay? Because you just don't see them as somebody reliable, somebody trustworthy, like you've lost trust in this individual, right? With the Ten of Swords, you felt quite betrayed by their way of approaching the situation and just not being truthful with you, about lying about being single, right? So that's the message we have there for you, Leo. Now for the oracle messages, we have Coffin, which is about, you know, it's a pretty direct message here, because, you know, Coffin suggests like endings, you know, closures. I think with this connection here, I think you feel like, you know, this is over, this is ended, okay? The cycle is ended with this individual. It is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so it's almost like if this was a lesson to be learned, and, you know, you've learned the lesson because the Wheel of Fortune has been a completion of that lesson. But there is an ending. There was an ending to the situation, okay? Now, the next message we have is Revolution, and it says Rebirth. It says Sacrifice and Evolution. Now, through this experience with this individual, you know, maybe you were very open, very naive, very innocent to giving yourself out to this individual, Leos. So with this Rebirth card here, it's just the lesson was not only for the individual, but also for yourself to just, you know, really be careful how you give your energy out to somebody. So this is like a realization even for yourself, okay? But you're able to pick yourself up and continue to keep going. You know, after this ending here, you didn't really allow it to hold you back, Leo. So that's really a great message here. The next message we have is conclusion. So yeah, this chapter, you know, has pretty much ended with this individual. And I think you have come to terms with it, to be honest. Because we do have a lot of completion ending cards here. And, you know, even though there was a sense of betrayal with this individual, I feel that you're still picking yourself up and getting the courage to move forward, okay? Now, the final message we have out of the darkness is this message here. Now, this card represents, you know, coming out of a situation that maybe was very difficult for you, Leo. But, you know, with this card coming out here, it says that whatever happened in the situation, it's almost like it gave you a different perspective of how people are, how to handle people, and how to be discerning of situations, okay? Because it's saying that, you know, with this card, it's also about whatever happened, it happened for a reason, okay? And with this card showing up as well, this is about even though you may have wanted the situation in the past, it's almost like it was for your best interest to not engage in this situation. Because, you know, no matter, even if you continued in this situation or this connection with this individual, it would have continued to just be unfair to you, okay? So it's almost like this card, I feel, represents like something good coming out of something bad, okay? And you may not see that, right? Because you're slowly starting to come out of this mindset of feeling a sense of betrayal, but you'll realize in the end that it was meant to be that way. You were not meant to be with this individual. Okay, Leo? So that's the messages I have for you. Like I said, take it as it resonates. If it was you that did the deception, then, you know, that person is going to be delivered their karma. But if you're on the receiving end of this individual, this was a lesson meant for you to learn, okay? And that people come into your life for a reason, but they're also meant to leave for a reason, okay, Leo? All right, so that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe, Hidden Faces Tarot, and take care, everybody. Goodbye.